All right, guys. I'm here in my studio here where I'm lining everything up. See if we get some people to jump in here. I'm not normally on this time of the day. Let me give me a fresh Coke. Oh, mate. Yeah, I think you can hear me. Okay. Let's see. We'll see if we can get some people in here in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just get online, stay online for 3 hours here, guys. I'm going to do the radio show. Now I'm going to have to, I'll have to mute the audio every once in a while. I'll have to reach over here and I do like what I did just then. I'll have to reach over and mute the audio because some of this audio can't be broadcast back out through the regular airways. But the beauty of it is, I'm going to tell you how you can get audio through JukinOldies.com. You can click on that link. That should come up as a link, hopefully. Well, I hope that comes up as a link. But anyway, that'll come up as a link. And you can check me out. But anyway, I'm up here at my studio right now, and I'm going to be signing on in a little bit. And when I do, like I said, I may have to mute the audio. I've got some of the audio going through my hearing aid. And I'm going to listen through that some. And so I know when to get off and on and everything. So that's one thing I'm going to be doing in the next little bit. So for those of you that want to jump in here, you can chat with me. I've still got, let me see. Okay. I've got the chat still on here, and we'll just experiment. I'll let everybody, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's what it's going to be for the next 3 hours, because that's how long I'm on. I'm on from noon to 3, and you'll be able to see how I'm doing this and how I do this each and every time that I'm on. And I'm preparing myself for the radio show. Of course, I'm getting my snack, my Coke, my snack, and now I've got to get the songs lined up. Let me get my mouse. Where's my mouse at? You're going to see the back of my head a good bit, because in 15 minutes I'm going to have to sign on right here, and we'll see what we can get going. I'm going to have to go ahead and plug this in right here, plug in my audio to go the feed through. All right, I got that. Let me open up the screen. got to get all my screens. Oh, there it is. It jumped right up there. All right, I got that screen going. All right, I can put my songs up. I got the songs over here. As y'all can probably see right now, I've got these two screens. Who's calling? Oh, that's Steve. Hey, son.
Hey, you about ready to do your show?
Yeah, I'm actually doing it on YouTube and the airway.
All right, cool. Yeah.
See,
You're looking for stuff.
okay, what'd you send? What'd you send me?
It's like a chair.
For his office or something? I mean, for his.
Yeah, like an office chair.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll look at it. We got the AirPods for him.
Okay.
Yeah, we got those.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, we got those, and we got everything else. And I'm setting up here on YouTube right now, so you can. Yeah, it was cold as everything up here. I turned my two heaters on. I got that going and everything else. And right now I'm live on YouTube, so you can see me on YouTube, and you'll see me doing the broadcast. And I got to keep everything muted down so it doesn't bleed over on the YouTube, because YouTube will give me a strike. So I have to be careful on that. But I think I got it figured out. All right. Well, I'll see you later, son. Okay, bye. Oh, me. There's real life. That was my son calling. Just then. Let me line up some music here. I'm gonna have to get in here and line up the music, because I am going to have to be on the air in 11 minutes. Now, what I have to do, let me see if you can see. Yeah, right over here. I'll log in on this screen. And this will give me a reading of what my audio is going to be doing. And of course, I've got my analog clock. I don't know if you can see that clear enough, but there's an analog clock that I can see the second hand, so I can sign on easy. That's what I use that for. And then the rest of it, I'm using DJ Pro. I got two screens. I got two computers here running two different things. So that's what I've got. And maybe we'll get some of my regular guys get back in here. I don't know if we will or won't. We'll see. We'll see what we do on YouTube. We'll see if this is successful or if it's a flop. But I'm going to experiment regardless. So, sit back and relax with me if you want to. If you want to see the jukinoldies.com show, I'm going to be doing that at 12 o'clock. So I'm just going to keep working. Y'all can watch, figure out what I'm doing. I'm going to have my headphones on most of the time here. I've got to get my music lined up. I got an instrumental. Yeah, there it is. It shows instrumentals. All right, there's my favorite. Right there. I'll cue that up in deck one. All right, got that queued up. I've got that queued up, ready to go. And this will be a mixture of oldies And I'm going to throw in some Christmas music today too. So it'll be a mixture of that. And so let me see how the show's going. I can do that through this. Let me get, you can hold these on there. All right, now I can actually hear the show, the live show, through my hearing aid. I've got it Bluetooth. So I'm on 1,000 stars. Okay. All right. And anyway, I've got that. I got that lined up so I can do that. And like I said, I've got my YouTube open so I can actually chat with people on that. I can chat with people on the Facebook over here that I'm gonna get. I've got it opened up here. Let's see, yeah. Here's my Facebook. You can get to that. And I hope all this goes together good. Hope people can watch it if they want to. Not, no big deal. I'm experimenting. To see what goes on with this and that at the same time. But this is live over here. Like I said, the YouTube's live. And all you're going to hear is me chatting back and forth with you when I can spin around. Probably going to see a lot of the side of my head and what we do here on Juke and Oldies. This is the background of a radio station, you might say. Backside. Behind the scenes. Let me take a drink of Coke here. Double check the music live. All right, I'll just pause that. Pause that and listen to that when I need to there. And I'm going to try to line up some music while I'm at it here. So let me get back to this. Good. You can hold these right there to their website. And see if anybody's doing anything much on that. It's probably going to be a slow day today because I've got to compete with NFL football, lunch, everything you can think of right now. So you don't know what to expect when you're doing this, but we got the medium out there. So we're going to kind of just play it by ear to see if anybody signs on, clicks on, whatever. I'll chat with them if I can. If I can get a few seconds to look over here and chat and say hi or whatever, I'll do that. If not, I'll be over here doing the music. So that's what we got going here. So hopefully we'll get some people clicking in and checking it out and seeing what they see. right, what song I'm going to start off with? I have no idea. I might want to get down there and get my Christmas favorites. I want to add that. All right. Let's put Mr. Elvis up there. Got him up there for sure. I'm here, guys. Yeah. Oh, crap. What's happening? Crap. Well, here it is happening. It's screwing up on me. Mm-mm-mm. Well, here's what happens live, guys. I am going to have to reboot because it is not letting me on. I tried to sign on and it did not want to let me sign on. So you're seeing it live. I'm having to reboot right quick. Take a few seconds. Hopefully I can get it up and going quick. But the good thing about it, we got streaming music in the background. So there's never been everything's still going fine. But when you're streaming, if these connections don't click on right, and this one didn't today, I'm having to reboot and sign on again. It won't take me but a minute or so, so they'll just, whoever's listening right now will hear that song that they got right now in the background. As I add everything back in, I've got to add my parameters back in. As fast as Windows will let me do this. All right. All right, let me copy that. Let me paste in the authorization code. Type that in. Put the right codec in. And hopefully it's going to let me log in this time. Go to remote station. All right, now it says I can take over. Now I should be able to take over. We'll start her off here. All right, it's showing that I'm taking over now. And I'm hearing it. Yep, my song is playing, so I've got it. I'll pause that. Well, good afternoon. You got Mike Jones here. Set it in for John Roy. And got a little bit of a late start there. You can always get a computer glitch to really throw you a little wrench. And that's what I had. But we figured it out. And we're headed on down the stream, you might say. I will be streaming on YouTube this morning or this afternoon. I've got my YouTube channel going and I've got Jukin' Oldies going at the same time. And I'm going to start it off with a little bit of classic beach music. I'm going to start it off with a little bit of Tony Clark and the Entertainer. Oh, it's a good way to start off jukinoldies.com this afternoon. And then I'm going to play one of my favorite artists, Mr. Delbert McClinton. And he's got an old weakness that's coming on strong. I hope it's not like my weaknesses, but we'll listen to him anyway. Hey, Patrick. I see Patrick in here. I hope you're listening to the jukinoldies.com at the same time and you'll hear the music. You can put that on your phone or whatever, and you'll hear what I'm playing. I'll turn around and chat with people as I see them in here. Yeah. I've got an old weakness myself. And the weakness being it's December the 1st, and I love Christmas music. So let's start it off with the King. Yeah, I love that version of Blue Christmas by none other than the King, Elvis Presley. And I'm going to get back to a little bit of beach music. Well, actually, it's soul music from about 1967, and it'd be the Capitals. And a little bit of Cool Jerk right here on JukinOldies.com. Hey, Jamie. And for those who are not watching NFL football this afternoon, we're going to kind of keep you grooving this afternoon on JukinOldies.com. And, we're going to play a little Christmas music. We're going to play a little bit of beach music. And we're going to play just a lot of great selections that I like. And so if you like what I like, then you're going to like it this afternoon. Like this one from Andrew Strong of The Commitments and Mustang Sally. Yeah. Yeah, I'm jamming to the tunes there, Jamie. I might do that a little bit later. I might grab that. I have to look it up. I don't have it in my lineup, Jamie, but I'll throw it out there. See if I can't. I have to remember to turn off this mic and keep this one on, to keep this one muted, because I can't have this music to bleed through. So basically, y'all are just going to hear me work all the knobs and do everything like that. I hope it's entertaining somewhat. So y'all go along with me here a little bit. But if you want to hear the music, those of you just tuning in on YouTube, go to jukeandoldies.com. I've got it at the top, and you can actually hear this music through that app. But I've got to, I can't let the two bleed over because YouTube won't let me play this music up there. They'll let you hear me talk about it, but that's about it. And this is going to be a little bit different Sunday afternoon. Of course, John Roy Williford would be here, but I'm sitting in for him. I'm Mike Jones, and I'm coming from my studio here in Cherryville, North Carolina. And I'm going to tell you a little something, a little secret here. I'm actually on YouTube live right now, too. You can go to Tools and Tech with Mike on YouTube, and you'll see me in my studio. You won't be able to hear the music or anything, but you'll be able to see me operate the equipment, if that means anything. But if you simulcast the two, if you've got Juke and Oldies that you're listening to, and you've got your YouTube that you can watch, you can get the whole mix that way. But YouTube won't let me play this music on YouTube. We'll get flagged for that. But they can, you can see the video of me doing the music, but it has to be muted down. I got my headphones on. I'm not playing any of that through the YouTube channel. So you have to take advantage of both channels to get the full picture. So we'll do that, and we'll continue on. Right now, I'm going to play another good old Christmas song. This one's from John Mellencamp. And he saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. A little rock and roll tune. Well, Scott, you can't hear the music. You'll have to go up to jukinoldies.com and you'll hear the music. I can't put the music on YouTube, so you'll have to double dip, like they're saying. I'm playing a commercial right now, and then I'm going to be back into a song. But you can go to jukinoldies.com and you can hear what I'm playing over here. So you have to hear the two. YouTube won't let me play this music. They'll give me a strike. So that's the way I have to do it. Oh, yeah, that's our Sunday afternoon and Sunday night lineup. Great lineup, great lineup. We got Bret Hardy coming on after me at 3 o'clock. And then we got The Bone coming on after him at 6, 5, 6. I've got the time myself. But he's coming on after Bret Hardy. I think it's at 3 to 5. Yeah, I think it's at 5 when The Bone comes on. And then Johnny Angel comes on at 7 o'clock. And he takes you on through the night. I mean, he puts on a big show, or is it 8? It's somewhere in there. I don't have these things written down in front of me, so I can't remember. I'm not lying, just like M.T. Jones here. But I'm going to play some great music this afternoon. So tune in if you can. If you're on YouTube watching me, you're watching me only. You don't hear the music. So you have to get Jukin' Oldies to get the music. No, I'm not retired, am I? You get to see me do air guitars and air drums over here. I hope you can be entertained by listening to the music along with this or something. You have to multitask like what I'm doing right now. Scott, I can't play the music on YouTube. So that's the reason I'd have to pay all these royalty checks. So that's why you're not hearing anything through YouTube other than me talking right now. I have to mute. I have to mute this mic right here when I'm talking to y'all. So, well, I got to get back to work. Yeah, that's MT Jones, and you got MS Jones or Michael Jones coming on this afternoon in place of John Roy Williford. And if you're wondering where John is, whereas I've been playing a lot of John's gigs here on Sunday afternoons for the past month or so. So hopefully you're used to me by now. And you know, if you're not, if you want to see what I look like and you want to see what one of our studios looks like, I'm actually on YouTube live right now. You can go to Tools and Tech with Mike, and you can on YouTube, and you can actually see me doing what I'm doing here because I'm simulcasting it in some ways, you might say. I have to mute all the music so you can't hear it on YouTube. You can hear me when I turn on my mic. You'll hear my mic and going over the broadcast of this. But I've got the video going and I got the music going. I'm trying to make everything entertaining this Sunday afternoon on jukenoldies.com. And I'm going to continue on with some great music from Tommy Castro. And he thinks it's Friday night or Saturday night. Yeah. He's going to make it back to Memphis. Yeah, there is an app I can do that, Jamie, where I can see how many listeners are on this one. I don't have that app up right now. I got too many. I mean, I can see on YouTube how many I've got on YouTube, and then I can see how many I've got on this one too. But it's on an app like this right here, but I don't have that one running. I don't use that app, and it doesn't really care. I mean, we generally have. I don't know, a couple hundred people that I would say are listening, but it depends on the time of day and you know, whatever. Different things are popular at different times. But I'm gonna have to get back to this so I don't look or don't sound too crazy over here. Over here, I'm a little more relaxed. I'm just kind of talking to y'all, and hopefully you're enjoying what I'm saying and that sort of stuff. And but over here, I kind of gotta pay attention so I don't screw up the radio sound. So I'm gonna get back to that. Y'all can watch. Well, I hope this is entertaining in some way for some guys. I got about another 50 seconds on this song, and then I'm gonna play another good song from Etta James called "Tell Mama." But right now, let me get back to this. Yeah, Tommy Castro, and he's making it back to Memphis. Well, we're going to go about 150 miles south of Memphis right now, and we're going to go down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and we're going to listen to Etta James and those great horns from Muscle Shoals rhythm section. Oh man, those guys can play the horns. Tell Mama. Well, thanks, Jamie. I hope y'all guys can be entertained somewhat. Like I said, you're going to see me do a little bit of air drums, air guitar. I get into the music. I enjoy it and that sort of stuff. Because I got to watch these short songs because I got to have another one lined up ready to go. So let me get back to this. Yeah, you might have been hearing me talk in the background. I didn't realize I had my other mic still open. I'm doing a YouTube and jukeandoldies.com at the same time. And I turned around and talked to the people on YouTube and who are watching the side of me right now, I guess. And I wasn't paying attention. I got to do that. That's the tough thing about doing this because I've got to be real careful. I can't let the music slip out so you hear it on YouTube. But all you on jukeandoldies.com, you get all the music. And, you know, I'm enjoying myself this afternoon. I'm enjoying myself because it's almost Christmas, 4 weeks to Christmas, you know, so I'm real happy. December the 1st today. So I think I'm allowed to play a little bit of Christmas music. It's after Thanksgiving. We're going to enjoy ourselves. So I'm going to play, you know, a little bit of music that I like, especially this one from the Eagles. Their version of the Charles Brown song. Thank you, Bill Davis. Glad to see you tune in. And if you want to, I don't know if you figured it all out. If you want to listen to what I'm actually playing, you can go to jukinoldies.com. Let me type that in for everybody. Okay, that link will take you to what I'm actually playing. I can't play that on YouTube. I mean, y'all can see me operate, but you can't hear me because it's YouTube thing. All the rights and everything else. They'll give me a strike if I play the music. So I've got my headphones on. I'll be keeping those on today, and you'll see me do my antics and everything like I normally do. I'm doing it the same way I always do it. I'll play along with the music. I'll play drums, air guitar. I'll sing and talk. I won't sing today. I don't want to get a strike, but I'll announce the songs and everything else. So hopefully people that like this kind of thing, they'll enjoy it this afternoon. But yeah, glad to see you tune in. Check me out later. I'm gonna be on till 3 o'clock this afternoon on this. Oh, I'm gonna take it back to 1970 with Alive and Kicking and Tighter and Tighter on jukinoldies.com. Now, for those wanting to hear music on YouTube, you won't hear it. You have to go to the jukinoldies.com. I mean, all I can do is you can see me operating the controls, but that's as much as you can do. Well, for those tuning in to YouTube and that are simulcasting my show this afternoon and are listening to the YouTube and the jukinoldies.com, I'm going to play a little local beach music. And this group is, of course, the Entertainers. And we've got Earl Dawkins on here singing lead. Well, Earl's not actually singing lead on this. I think it's actually Johnny Barker. But I'm going to play a song that they put out a few years back called Don't Turn Your Back. Good local beach music from the Carolinas. Now, I got to keep my throat lubricated here. And for those kind of watching on YouTube or if they simulcast with me, I've been trying to get everybody to simulcast so you can listen to it on jukinoldies.com. You can watch me on Tools and Tech with Mike. That's my YouTube channel that I've had up for a few years. So if you actually want to see me doing this stuff on the afternoons here on this Sunday afternoon, you can actually go on to YouTube. Now on YouTube, you will only hear me talk, and I'll turn around and talk to the camera occasionally too. But and I'll even answer some chats, a few things like that. But all I can do is that. I cannot play the music on YouTube because YouTube will give me a strike. So I can't do that with YouTube. But if you want to simulcast, and what you should be doing anyway, is simulcast it with jukeandoldies.com, because that's, well, they're not trying to pay the bills for it or anything, but that's the show that I'm on right now. And we try to play the greatest music on earth. And that's what we're doing this afternoon. I'm going to be playing some Christmas music along with some other songs. And I'm going to play this tune right now. It gets a lot of requests and everything I hear from the shaggers, all the guys that are doing the DJ work and the shagging and everything, with all the shaggers and everything. It gets a lot of requests. So I'm going to play this song. It's from Exile, a group that I actually saw a few weeks ago. And it's a great tune to shag by. It's called It'll Be Me. Oh yeah, that's good local beach music, Carolina beach music from Lisa Hudson and Groovalicious. And we're gonna continue on with some music from 1970 from Charles Wright. I have to stop and read this every time because it is such a long name. Charles Wright and the Watts 103rd Street Rhythm Band, and they've got their song Loveland. Well, I hope it's a little bit entertaining for some people. Yeah, I like that new camera I got. It actually will center it up, so it kind of tracks me a little bit. I hope I hope this is somewhat entertaining. Like I said, I can't play the music on YouTube, so you have to double simulcast. Go on to the. Did I make? Did I actually? No, yeah, I did do it. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I've got it on. Anyway, the jukinoldies.com, you can hear what we're doing here. I've got to get back to it because I got the music and the commercials and everything running. But this is behind the scenes of what we do. Oh, yeah, that's from 1970. And I'm not going to repeat that guy's name because it's such a long name. But anyway, we've got it here on jukinoldies.com where we play the greatest music on earth. And right now, I'm going to tell you who the greatest DJs on earth. The guy's following me. Actually, I guess can I include myself in that? I guess not. That'd be too much me bragging on myself. I'm just one of the guys. But here's three of the great guys we got coming up this afternoon, right after me, on jukinoldies.com. And we're and if I didn't make a mistake, it would sound even better. So right now we're going. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's scratch a record. There we go. We're going to ride the pony, and we might even ride Clyde because we got Ray Stevens coming up with his Santa Claus Watching You. Yeah, I'm on overtime, Jamie. I'm getting double pay. I'm getting my YouTube money and my Jukin Oldies at the same time. Hey, I got to make money somehow. Oh, Lordy. Yeah. No, I got on my sneakers and no dancing shoes. I'm on this chair. I can dance in this chair. I can groove along with the music here. Oh yeah, a great tune for Miss Mary Wells, and she's going to beat us to the punch. But we're going to play a couple more songs here, like this one from Wild Song, the Wild Sun. That's a hard one for me to remember. I want to say Wild Song, but it's Wild Sun, and it's featuring Frida Winsett and the Things You Do. Nice new song. I like this one. Got a great beat to it. Oh yeah, that's the things you do and the things that I do this afternoon. I'm going to tell you the time. It's on the East Coast. Anyway, if you're listening to us on the East Coast, it's 1:20 or 20 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock. A lot of people watching football this afternoon. I kind of had 3 or 4 days of football. I had plenty of football to watch, so I didn't need any more football. Of course, I had an obligation to play a little bit of music anyway. So you've got me, and you've got the Intruders, and we're all together. Oh, there's just some nice horns there. And I hope everybody could get together this past weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. And, it's a great time for family to get together, have some great meals, watch some football games, a little bit of everything. And I'm very thankful for everything right now. And I had a request. I had a request through YouTube to play a particular song. And they wanted to hear Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA because they were very thankful how everything is going right now. And hopefully we're going to have some calm days ahead and some great days ahead. So we're going to play a little bit of God Bless the USA from Lee Greenwood. All right, playing your song, Jamie. Lee Greenwood right now. So we can play the patriotic song here on JukinOldies.com. It's a good time for this weekend. Oh yeah, the good sound of Tommy Castro and Show Enough. And Show Enough, I think I'll jump on let's get some horses lined up and get on a good sleigh ride. With the Ronettes, of course. Well, I don't know how entertaining this is, but this is what you get. Live TV, watching me do the internet radio. So, it is what it is. And I can see everybody's chat. If you want to chat with me, I'll look down. I even played a request a minute ago from Jamie. Took me a little while to get around to it, but I got it. I hope you heard it. I got to remember which microphone's live. Oh yeah, a little poke salad, Annie. We had said right. Yes, a poke salad, Annie, from Mr. Tony Joe White, who also wrote. Start singing me that train. Rainy Night in Georgia. I was about to put him on the wrong song there in my mind, but I don't want to put him on the wrong song. Just like I don't want to play this song without you realizing I'm gonna play some real. You heard that guitar in there a while ago. I'm gonna play some guitar. I want you to listen to this guitar in here because there's none other than Mr. Jimi Hendrix, one of the first songs that he charted with Mr. Don Covey and Mercy Mercy. Oh, a little bit of Don Covey and the Good Timers and Mercy Mercy. And of course, like I said, Jimi Hendrix playing guitar on that one. That was one of the first recordings that kind of charted with Jimi Hendrix in it. Of course, he went on to play a little bit of music by himself. Kind of did pretty good, I guess you might say. And, that's the way it goes. And right now it's 18 minutes before the hour of 2 o'clock here on the East Coast. And if you're listening to me anywhere else, you'll have to you'll have to figure it out yourself. I'm just I'm not a wizard. I can't figure all that out. I know the West Coast is 3 hours behind us. So if it's what is it? 1, 2, 3. They're about 11 o'clock in the morning right now over on the West Coast. And, they can do the things they want to do. I guess a lot of people are still watching some football today. I kind of got burnt out on football this weekend. I mean, I watched game after game. I love college football. I'm not a huge NFL football watcher, but I watched a few NFL games. Some great games this week, and they're still going on. And I guess it's like eating the turkey after the third or fourth day of the same thing. You kind of go, gosh, I need something different. And that something different would be jukeandoldies.com, where we play the greatest music on earth. Like this good, smooth ballad. I started to say salad, but ballad from Sergio Mendez, and Never Gonna Let You Go on jukeandoldies.com. Hey, Samara. On the radio, hold on a second. You can look up there, jukeandoldies.com. Hold on a second. Let me put that up there again. One more time. Go to that link and you should be able to pull up what we're playing right now. Oh, that's a great smooth sound of Joe Henderson and Snap Your Fingers. And we're going to snap our fingers in just a second. And I'm kind of going to tell you about what's going on. This afternoon, I'm sitting in for John Roy Williford, who usually has this seat. Well, not actually this seat. He has his seat over on the middle part of the state of North Carolina. I'm over here in Cherryville, North Carolina, where I'm occupying my studio right here. And, it's about 10 minutes before the hour of 10 minutes before 2 o'clock. Let me get my words straight. And it's 49 degrees. It's gotten all the way up to 49. I think it got down to about 23 here in Cherryville last night. It was cold. And when I came up here to turn the heater on in the studio, it was cold this morning. I had to get it warmed up because I knew I was going to be coming up here to do a 3-hour show starting at noon. And what I'm going to tell you about is I am simulcasting right now on YouTube. And I'm getting people from YouTube that are asking me about Juke and Oldies. So we're kind of cross-pollinating Juke and Oldies in my YouTube channel, which is good because we want to help each other out. And that's the way we do it. And now we're going to play a little bit of music from the OJs. That girl used to be my girl. But now she's somebody else's girl, I guess. But she used to be mine. From jukeandoldies.com. And now we're going to play a song from a good group here in the South, right here at the, I guess you'd say the Myrtle Beach area, the Carolina Coast area, Mr. Gary Louder, Smoking Hot and Unchain My Heart. Well, I hope everybody likes what I'm doing here and kind of simulcasting the radio show and the YouTube channel and everything. So you're not going to hear a lot from me because I have to keep the music away from YouTube. So you have to go on to my jukinoldies.com and you can hear exactly what I'm doing here on the radio here. Let me get back to work. Oh, yeah, that's a great version of a Charles tune. And Gary Lauder does a pretty good job with that. Him and Smoking Hot and Unchain My Heart. Well, we're going to kind of change tunes a little bit or change rhythms a little bit. We're going to go back to a little bit of Christmas music. And who else can you play on Christmas or around Christmas? Nobody better than Miss Brenda Lee and Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. And if we can get started, there we go. Sure. Oh.
Mr. Bobby Darin and Beyond the Sea. And I didn't know till the other day, and it was because I actually was at a concert with Wayne Newton. Wayne Newton was in, believe it or not, Newton, North Carolina about a month ago. And he was telling the story that Bobby Darin is actually the guy that boosted his career better than anybody because he gave him the song Dr. Shannon. And it was given to Bobby, and they wanted Bobby to record it, but he said no. He said, I think Wayne should record that. And he gave it to Wayne to do it. And it catapulted Wayne Newton to superstardom after that, and took him right up the charts and everything. But that's the way music was back then. And we're going to play another one from that era. We're going to play one from a group that I always love to hear, still love to hear. And I got to see them back about 25 years ago or better, maybe 30 years ago, 25 or 30 years ago.